Alright, here we are. Welcome back to more Star Rail today. I am back to play more of the story, of course. And we are going to go see what else we can end up doing with hopefully saving Planarcadia and keeping it from utter destruction. So, I did tweak my Robin a bit to build her stats a bit better, but I'm still definitely far behind like recommended values that they apparently have for Robin. But she's definitely looking a lot better than she was before. But it's a working process. For now, we're just gonna keep going with the story. The conspiracy of art, the flesh of images.
Please reconsider the budget.
The panorama hall should be around here somewhere. Can I really convince those bigwigs?
It's not gonna be easy.
How will the marketing development department people react? Forget it. I need to stop overthinking.
Oh, is this that one snapshot from the little flashes of images from the Asap Pramod fight? We stood here like with the Nihilux as for one of them.
So many screens.
All of them just flashing red
Welcome,
for some
Trailblazer.
reason. Hello.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Yannick, assistant to the International Peace Corporation's Board of Directors and one of the hosts of the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit.
I don't like that we're here.
The news you
Gives me
posted
bad
on your
feelings
personal
about-
media account has caused a massive uproar across all of Astropolis. I've been commissioned by the board to arrange a special discussion panel. We'd like to invite you to speak your mind without reserve.
I'm sure this won't turn badly at all. Who's taking part in the discussion?
A few IPC executives, along with trade ambassadors who traveled here from other star systems.
Not gonna give us names? Which board member commissioned you?
Every single one of them, madam. I represent their collective will.
Their collective will to probably screw me over? So how am I supposed to how am I supposed to speak? I'm supposed to speak to these
I
people?
have to speak to all these people at once?
It's gonna be like through the screens or in
No
person?
need to be nervous. Most of them are only here to listen. Everyone's closely following developments in Planarcadia and the Veracity Husk. Your testimony will help them understand, and it will factor into any potential re-evaluation of the board's position. If you're ready,
The people who need to be
please,
convinced to save a
follow me to the
planet
central
from
platform.
and billions of people from dying are already lost causes, I feel like. Oh yeah, I just keep thinking about that snapshot.
Please try to capture people's attention and make the most of it.
Standing here with Nihilux while the screens were red for whatever reason. I'm not so scared about that moment, but if that moment ends up being true, then that makes me even more terrified about what the Stellar Hunter one ends up being. Because I definitely can't stand that one becoming true.
Today's meeting agenda is...
everyone, please quiet down. A messenger from Planarcadia, nameless of the Astral Express, is here. At present, aside from Zazan and Diamond, who are absent,
I also have a fast forward button now to speed scenes up. I won't be turning it on ever, but neat that I have it.
Are remotely connected to the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit venue. According to the pre-meeting briefing, our agenda today is an inquiry and statement of position regarding the Planarcadia Husk crisis.
Don't panic. Seize this chance to get your demands across to these IPC executives. I am sure you have all seen the news regarding the situation.
Yes.
I swear on the honor of the Astral Express that everything I say is the truth. I am here to deliver a plea on behalf of everyone still fighting in Planarcadia at this very moment.
You got this, Del.
I seek to invoke the power of the preservation to canvas Planarcadia once more, buying us more time against the Husk's breakthrough. I hope the executives holding voting rights will consider the future of Planarcadia, as well as the worlds of all the envoys.
She's doing a much better job than I would being in this position. I wouldn't have no idea what words to say here.
Let's start with this. The husk has been sealed within Planarcadia for over a millennium. Why did it suddenly spiral out of control?
Asop Pramod. Lord Ravager scheme.
The Phantasmoon Games, held in Planarcadia, are in fact a ceremony designed by the Eon of Elation to suppress the Husk. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts to stop him, Lord Ravager Asat Pramod managed to disrupt the ceremony.
I understand you're anxious, but I think you're being alarmist.
Taravan.
You're telling me that in 12 hours, the
3
constellation
hours?
Star Zone, where Planarcadia is located, will be wiped out?
Oh,
You don't need
Cosmic,
proof
Bookman,
to
I
back
hope you're
up your
Wolf Finger
claim.
will follow. No, it's Madame Pearl's projection.
I am not an expert on Leviathans. My conclusion is based on the calculations of Madame Pearl from the Strategic Investment Department. As the administrator of Planarcadia, her conclusion should be reliable.
Exactly, she's a robot, she's smart, she knows how to do numbers.
Unfortunately, neither of you are experts.
And where's your
To be
qualifications?
clear, the veracity has been dead for a very, very long time. By your own account, Planarcadia is nothing more than one fragment of its corpse.
Not Planarcadia, but the husk
The
itself is like
Technology
inside it.
Department's assessment has concluded that the IPC's cutting-edge technology is more than capable of controlling the activities of these eonic remains.
I have my doubts.
Turning them into our most powerful weapon.
How many weapons
As
do you
for the
need to feel
people
safe,
there,
though?
they're collateral damage.
Just
You
a
can't do
few billion
business
lives
without
are
taking
collateral?
any loss.
And what about the IPC's spirit preservation?
Mr. Taravan, what are you saying? If you adopt the Technology Department's proposal, wouldn't you be abandoning Madame Pearl, along with all the survivors? Isn't Planarcadia part of the IPC's trade network? What happened to the spirit of preservation? The
Preservation
IPC
just suits them
preaches?
when it's more convenient, I guess.
You've just told every trade ambassador in this room that the IPC's protections and treaties are worthless the moment disaster strikes.
You tell them so.
Esteemed ambassadors, I ask you, when the next disaster descends upon your worlds, can you trust this person standing before you to help?
Yes, plead to their shriveled hearts.
Don't bother with the theatrics. Of course they don't trust me. Nor should they. They're here for business. They're here to sell their manpower, resources, and technology. They're here to trade their planet's blood for sky-high amounts of money. Every world that joins the trade network bears its own risks. The swarm, the anti-organic equation, the boring.
What is the anti-organic equation? I've never heard of that before.
The IPC provides some support.
Pearl
to
mentioned it
its
before, I think,
allies.
earlier.
But the IPC isn't your spoon-feeding, diaper-changing nanny.
There's a difference between being a nanny and actually just being protective of the assets you have.
That's quite enough, Taravan. You've made it all the way to board director, yet you seem to have more professional discretion back when you were hauling materials for the building material logistics department. Feeling amused? Oh, you lot are pathetic. Weaponizing the husk is the most effective, technologically sound solution to the crisis right now, bar none. Representative of the Astral Express, you should be well aware that the Strategic Investment Department's proposal has one fatal flaw. And canvassing Planarcadia merely hits the pause button on the crisis. It doesn't end it.
And what makes your proposal so
When
much more of a
complete
finale than theirs?
Not even shattering all 10 cornerstones would buy the 10 Stonehearts a single second of breathing room. How do the Strategic Investment Department and the Express plan to respond when that happens?
Is it really foolproof? How can they be so
Alternative
sure about
plan
weaponizing it
or no?
working?
I have to ask, is there really zero risk in turning an eon's fragments into a weapon.
Risk? Of course there's a risk, but it comes
That
down
comes
to
to eat all your
probability.
planets?
You
Will you
don't
care
expect me
then?
to explain the technical details right here, do you?
Surely I have no idea what you're doing.
Yes, it comes down to probability. You may think that a chance buried several decimal places deep is effectively zero. But have you ever faced an enemy that can truly manipulate probability? I have. Lord Ravager Asat Pramad. He can make guaranteed hits miss their mark and turn a 1 in a million disaster into an absolute certainty.
He's quite the menace.
You think the risks are under control, but against him, or another higher being like him, that's nothing but an ignorant delusion. You certainly can turn a blind eye to the odds and hit that weaponized button. But when that probability turns around and devours you, will you be ready for it?
Come on, you cold-hearted bastards, just feel something.
Fair enough. I've heard all I need to know regarding the Planarcadia issue.
Have you reached a conclusion?
I support the in-canvas plan, and that's that.
Seems very sudden. His voice sounds a bit forced.
Goodness.
Too bad Zazad and Diamond didn't show up. That was exhilarating.
You find that so exciting?
I'm guessing they already knew how this discussion was going to end.
You live a very boring life if you find corporate discussion like that to be exciting. Well, this is an IPC planet, so
Congratulations
guess
on
makes
getting your
sense.
wish, Miss Trailblazer. The discussion was quite lengthy. Let's take a break.
Well, things went progress faster than I imagined.
We actually convinced Mr. Harita? I thought it'd take a lot more work.
I understand.
Something's
certain
still going on
moments-
here.
A matter of life and death can carry the exact same weight as a speck of dust. Until the dust settles, people are bound to feel a lingering sense of unease. But the truth is, you've been fighting for the right cause, and you've succeeded in moving it forward. Hey, remember your old friend, Albert?
Yeah, love
He's been
him.
following the summit from start to finish. Perhaps during the break, you could head over to the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio and update the audience on the results of the discussion.
That sounds fun.
True. I promised Albert I'd record a
We
segment
could see a
after
live
the summit.
Keeping Up with the Star Rail episode.
The court of public opinion is a battlefield, and seizing the initiative is crucial. Keeping Up with Star Rail reaches an audience far beyond Astropolis. It broadcasts to the entire cosmos. It's a prime opportunity to make your voice heard and leverage media influence to pressure the IPC's decision-making process. This ring platform we're now standing on branches out in 3 directions, leading to different functional zones within the Lodestar Tower. The Keeping Up with Star Rail studio is right over there. If you'd like to head over, simply operate this rotary dial and the path will open right up for you.
Guess we're going then. See a live episode.
Guess we'll have to table this for next time.
To the studio. This retro futuristic vibe they have here. It's quite certainly is a lot to look at. It's not my favorite aesthetic for stories to have. Like with the
Before I head
alien
out, I
isolation
should
and
tell March and the
that type of
others the good
stories, but
news.
it's still cool.
Better not keep them worrying.
What's up, March? Beep beep, how's it going on your end? Good news, Aria finally caved. We're so close to success. He said vote for in canvas. Really? That's amazing. I'll test Miss Nihilix right away. Until something presumably else goes wrong.
Finally, I can take a breather. Next up, Albert's interview. Better not keep him waiting.
At least cameras around.
Here we are, the studio. seems like there's nobody around.
Oh no, what's about to
You
happen?
the Trailblazer? Hi. Looks like the summit talks have wrapped up.
On the necessity of feathers, wings, and a sense of humor.
Here for the Keeping Up with Star Rail interview? Oh, right. The host should be here soon. Tell you what, why don't you take a seat in the studio before the interview starts?
I wonder if we're gonna meet any new characters here
See that
while
control
we're on
panel
this
over
planet.
there? Just give it a press, and the studio will automatically rise up.
Like new future playable characters, I wonder. Whoa. Okay, I didn't realize how deep that went. I wasn't really looking that far.
This must be the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio, right? Just how many show studios do they have in this place?
Goes on, looks like it goes on forever.
Oh, it's great to meet you, Trailblazer.
And who are you?
I'll be filling in as the host for this episode of...
No, I want to see actual
Keep Up
Albert,
with
though.
Star Rail. You can call me... Little Albert.
Not very little, though. Whether or not your world has a day or night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This opening line comes up to mind unprompted. Albert's show Keep Up with Star Rail is gaining rave reviews from viewers across the world. You tune in occasionally pick up some combat intel. Connected to it is another studio suspended from the ceiling. Its decor unmistakably inspired by Planarcadia. Perhaps a media project team once planned a special program called Keeping Up with Francis Moon, only for unknown reasons, the program was barely shut down, leaving behind nothing but an empty studio and dark camera lenses. Alright, little Albert.
Albert isn't coming?
Sad.
Well, since you broke that massive scoop, he's got a ton of big shots to interview. Tight schedule, heavy workload. You understand that, right? Right? Why don't we go ahead and start recording?
This footage is going to be edited to make us look bad again, is it? We've done through that once before already.
She, nameless of the Astral Express, the hero who saved Amphorus.
Huh?
Samphorius.
And now, for the crisis is written, Planarcadia. She braved Astropolis, delivering an impassioned speech at a star-studded pan-cosmic trade summit.
Something sus is going on here.
How will her voice influence the direction of this summit? What destiny awaits Planarcadia? Dear audience, please welcome today's guest on Keep Up with Star Rail.
Albert never misses an
First
episode.
question. Just what kind of impact did the Veracity's husk make on Planarcadia?
At Keeping Up with Star Rail.
I heard the Strategic Investment Department did massive reconstruction work there. Does that mean all their investments went right down the drain?
Shouldn't we talk about the people, or first gonna be the people who live there?
You make a great point. Whatever's going on over there, at least one thing's clear. Retirement-related investments have definitely gone down the drain.
Still talk about money.
Why do you ask? Well, an apocalypse obviously tanks everyone's life expectancy, so healthcare brands have absolutely no future.
You're a terrible Albert.
Seriously? What are you doing? You need to take this seriously.
In my hosting experience, a whole show without a single laugh is a complete train wreck.
Who set us up for this? Did Albert really send you?
We're talking about the existential crisis of an entire world. This isn't Keeping Up with Star Rail's style at all. Would Albert really hand over the hosting gig to a bird like you?
Yeah, where's our
Tell
real
me.
bird?
Who sent you?
In the meantime,
Miss Nihilux! Good news! She just sent us a message! Old Mr. Arita has been won over! He's going to vote for Canvas!
Isn't this all a little too easy?
Yeah.
Was that a bad thing? Oh, come on, don't be like me. I really don't want to play the Jinx anymore.
All right then, March. Congratulations! Furbos!
You scared this Furbo half to death. Evil boss, don't just start screaming!
They're having a trauma response.
My little Dumbos! Get online right now and pull the search volume for the keywords Summit, Astral Express, and Planarcadia.
Huh? Well, what for?
See what they're posting about it.
In my experience working at the IPC, you can never be too careful. They invited Little Raccoon to present her case at the summit. Even if they don't publicly announce the voting results, they can't stop curious outsiders from driving up the search volume for related info.
Beep boop! These keywords are showing absolutely zero search fluctuations!
So they're still covering up the votes. Was that even a real vote we did?
It's sad.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Right, let me check the scheduled meetings for today. Look at this! Today's reservation record for the Panorama Hall says, closed all day for internal equipment maintenance.
What do you mean, closed all day? Isn't she supposed to have an interview
They're trying
there?
everything to keep us away.
I see.
You've got some nerve, Oswaldo, to pull such cheap stunts before a magician.
Magic?
Yeah. An elaborate high-budget display of commercial magic. Its goal isn't to solve the problem, but to buy time. Using a highly convincing executive debate to stall our protagonist, tricking her into thinking hope is just around the corner so she'll quiet down and wait
Yeah,
for
the IPC
outcome.
sucks. The whole corporate world's trash. Why did we bring you with us?
Brilliant!
Seriously, why are you here too? We should let you on the train.
Brilliant! I was starting to think this little performance would drag on boringly until the end of the world.
Aw, you old creep. You knew?
Watching smart people walk step by step into a huge glaring trap is way more fun than pure destruction.
I mean, why would he help us?
So, how much time do you have left to write a slightly less embarrassing ending for this farce? An hour? Or only the relentless countdown to detonation?
I need to message her right away. Miss Nyalux, where are you going? I'm coming with you.
No, March, you stay put. The marketing development department might be keeping a close eye on anyone going in or out of this room right now.
Doesn't help they have a
I'm
full
not part of
window
the
wall.
Express crew, so I won't draw as much attention. Besides, I've got Beatrice Melanine's ID card here, so slipping in and out will be easier for me. Huh. Right. Mr. Asant Pramod, since you enjoy being a spectator so much, why don't you step onto the stage yourself? See firsthand how this farce you indirectly started goes completely off the rails.
Off the star rails. Oh, now he's being quiet, huh? Meanwhile, in keeping up with the Star Rail studio.
You don't look so good all of a sudden. Are you tired?
You all teamed up to play me like a fool.
Uh-oh! Mission's a bust!
You're a terrible actor.
I've gotta
Folded under zero pressure.
stall her for as long as I can, or I'll end up like Mr. Albert.
What did you do to Albert, you son of a bitch?
Do the math. Is that measly paycheck really worth throwing your life away for?
What did you do to our owl?
I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything. I'm just a lowly grunt in the marketing development department. They promised me a promotion and a raise if I could keep you here. Actually, neither of us is going anywhere. They've locked down the entire studio and the corridor leading to the Panorama Hall. The doors won't open for anyone.
How sturdy could they be? We could break them down, I bet.
Fine. They went through all the trouble to set this up. I might as well grace the stage and crash the show.
Albert! Buddy! We hear ya! Albert! They stuffed it in a box!
Don't come any closer! I don't want you to see me like this!
You mean your regular owl body?
I'm so sorry. I knew they were just using me to gain your trust, but I still made that go. I'm a spineless chicken.
No, you're a spineless owl, but we still love you for it. Do you know a way out of here?
They locked the doors. Do you know another way out of here?
Who truly knows the way? There's an express lane for clocking out right in the corner of the studio. Found it. I'll give you 2 passcodes. Punch them in, follow the path, and you'll be able to bypass the lockdown and come right behind the panorama hall. Hurry up and go. Don't worry about me. I can break out of this cage on my own.
You sure we can't at least give you a hand?
Take care of yourself.
Don't get your feathers plucked, Albert.
Go now, and be careful. Safety first, you hear me?
Don't worry, Albert. We won't let you down. It's time to bust out of here. Ooh, gravity's play.
What the heck is this big donut? Gravity seems to shift around this circle.
Oh, the music thing.
I wonder what'll happen if I jump into another bubble.
Yeah. Well. Alright, the first pass for our brigade was... Thanks for making that simple.
Is this the hall from earlier?
Over here.
Calling protagonist! Calling protagonist!
Protagonist answering.
Miss Nihilux? What are you doing here?
I'll grant you access to all the doors' locks. Let's meet up in the next room.
How did you do that?
Don't worry about it.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
She's still got a lot hiding from us.
The IPC security is a joke.
Whoa! Is this kind of falling or flying?
A cheap but effective trick.
IPC scum.
What is this place?
Weird circular office.
Holy eons! Who the heck let her out? Weren't we supposed to stall her for at least 1 system hour?
Look at all these
What happened to the
look at all
door
these
locks?
cowards. Pathetic.
Let me check the access logs. The locks were overwritten. Who did this?
That'd be me. I did it. Someone gifted me a tiny data slice. Said it'd take care of a lot of headaches. Stellaron Hunter Tech.
Hey.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Thanks, Overwolf.
Are you a Stellaron hunter?
Oh, no. I'm your your colleague, Beatrice Melanine. Haven't you heard of me?
Melanine? Isn't that name from almost 50 years ago?
50 years? How old is she?
Chit-chat! Call security! Now!
You think they can put up a fight? Believe me, I'm itching to try out my Robin in a real fight.
Aren't they partners with the Strategic Investment Department?
Quit yapping! You have one job. Follow orders and open fire!
Those are spears. There's nothing to fire.
That's a wrap for your show. Now it's my turn to take the stage.
Hold your horses, protagonist. It's not your time to shine just yet.
Not yet? But it'll be fun to beat them up.
These
Hey.
small fries aren't worth the time. Let someone with a big appetite gobble them up.
Thanks, Silverwolf.
What the heck is that?
This is great.
Hello. Please support the IPC. All for the Amber Lord.
Chompa chompa chompa.
Out of my way! Get lost!
Nothing but pelts for our pet. Good boy, good boy.
Slack off once in a while. It's good for your health.
Eat them. Eat all of them. Get nice and big and strong.
All right. That takes care of that. As satisfying as it was fighting our way through them, the problem we're trying to solve still remains. You know, those fakes in the meeting were a bunch of nobodies with zero actual pull. Oswaldo, the mastermind behind this whole farce, is still hiding comfortably behind the scenes with no intention of showing his face.
Someone on the top floor, I bet.
We can't let him or any of those other high and mighty executives keep stalling us endlessly.
So how do we force them out of hiding?
Got any bright ideas, Miss Nihilux?
I noticed you've been holding on to a pretty dangerous trophy. Forgive me for taking the liberty, but I brought it along.
You don't mean...
Oh. What do you need me to do? Slaughter them all? Or bankrupt them?
This is a very dangerous game we're playing.
Ooh, just look at this! The severed head of a Lord Ravager. And it still talks.
Way too much, arguably.
I guarantee you, shoving this in their faces will shock them through and through. More than some distant husk breaking its seal ever will.
I like this idea.
We played nice enough already, time to get mean. Bring the fear to them. Bring that stage over. The floor? Oh, there it is. Oh, this is finally what I've wanted to do for so long, just to really tell IPC to screw it. All their money and power, just tell them to shove it up where the sun don't shine. Hey, losers!
The executives all logged off early, huh? With them out of the way, the mission's basically complete. What happens next depends on how long the fake host can keep her distracted.
Not long enough.
Now, off the record, don't you folks think I'd be a pretty convincing Taravan too? When it comes to being a gourmand, I could give the real Mr. Taravan a run for his money.
Gross.
All right, sip it. If word of this gets out, you'll be packing your bags by tomorrow morning.
I want to break all their glasses.
But Mr. Yannick promised us whatever is said during this summit won't reach a single ear outside the Panorama Hall.
Oh, yeah? Are they really that confident?
It's time to end the lines of the farce. Drop the charade.
Yannick, you sneaky little bard's turd.
That's putting it nicely.
Point every single camera at me right now. I know you have the clearance. I want my face broadcasted every single screen in Astropolis.
We ain't playing around this time. We have the weapons to do so.
Miss, please don't get so worked up.
Don't get worked up. We have a planet dying on the horizon.
I tried to present my case calmly and peacefully, but all I got in return was mockery and humiliation. If the news of Planarcadia's impending destruction is too far removed from your daily lives to pique your interest, then how about this? The severed head of a Lord Ravager.
Looks cool, doesn't it?
Every time it rolls, it brings incalculable variables and trials to an entire world. Care to test your luck? Will disaster befall you? Or every single one of you?
I love this.
Oh, I've heard. The crew of the Astral Express are all honorable, righteous, nameless. You wouldn't do such a thing.
And those honorable, righteous, nameless are being on death's doorstep.
Would you? Even if you do resort to violence, Astropolis has its own superhero. I've already signaled Lighthouse. He'll be here to save us any second now.
Can you get here fast enough to stop a die roll?
It seems you neither comprehend the power of a Lord Ravager, nor know how to treat a true hero with the dignity they deserve.
What? A true hero doesn't hold a bomb and threaten to blow the entire place sky high.
True heroes don't leave an entire planet to die. Nice to see you again, Lighthouse. Wish it could have been under better circumstances.
Eliminate the threat to the venue at all costs.
Guess it's my fault for getting attached. Figured this would have happened with a robot like
I'm
you.
no match for you, but this is my duty, and the sole reason I wear this power armor.
Oh, so there's a person inside there, not a full robot?
I have to maintain the peace in Astropolis because I am the honorary security officer, Lighthouse.
Just another dog to the IPC.
Peace? Since when has Astropolis ever known peace?
Wait, we're not rolling you yet. Don't act on your own.
I once heard a rather amusing joke. The preservation is nothing but a facade. Klapoth fell from grace ages ago, and the IPC is actually a faction of the veracity. But seeing it for myself today, it turns out it wasn't such a joke after all. There is a Leviathan of the veracity slumbering right beneath Astropolis, too.
Now she's being serious, just trying to scare us more.
What kind of nonsense is that thing spouting?
Okay, it's okay. Don't panic. It is impossible for a Lord Ravager to breach Astropolis.
You really don't know anything.
Do it, Lighthouse! Take them all down!
Oh, your funeral, Lighthouse. Here's a real mech.
Truly pushed me to my limit. Since my warnings are falling on deaf ears.
Oh, they better survive that move.
Rise and shine. Our wings will bear us through any storm.
I wonder what that countdown is.
Bessie! Stop messing around. With the voice of you, make the summer sky sparkle. Hit us!
Here's a real mech superhero.
Fill summer with song.
His name's Trailblazer. Maybe you heard of him.
Again.
I'm not fighting alone. Drive toward new dawn.
Won't even give you the grace to fight back. Goodbye.
Light up the cosmic night!
Are you ready to face the risks?
Oh. Oh, there's more of them.
That will do.
Hmm.
Huh?
Mr. Arita wishes to speak with you two.
There we go.
What an absolutely spectacular show, Yannick.
Now I recognize where that voice comes from. It's Pantalone.
Trailblazer Madame Nilux. Or perhaps I should call you Madame Beatrice Melanine. I am here to welcome you both with the utmost respect. Please follow me to the elevator. We are heading to the Sky Call area. That is Mr. Arita's private residence. It is secure and quiet. It is there that he will decide the future of Planarcadia.
He just loves feeling important, doesn't he?
Please allow me to solemnly clarify. I swear upon the Amber Lord, the upcoming meeting has no prearranged script.
Yeah, but now that Amber Lord's existence is being questioned altogether now, thanks to Sot.
And wishes to meet with you both.
I'm thinking about it, and it makes sense. He just wants more money and more gain, more power that they're constantly consuming. What is that but a different type of veracity than pure feeding?
Please follow me.
Trailblazer doesn't roll a die. Oh, way up here, huh? You can see the whole Halo ring.
Where are we?
The entrance to the Cloud Peak Sky Call area. Nice view, isn't it?
I wish I could enjoy it right now.
All of Astropolis is laid bare, stripped of its secrets. Not many are privileged enough to enjoy such a view. In the entire IPC, only 7 individuals hold this honor.
Sure is a long way to climb.
Sure is a long way from the ground. A fall from up here would shatter you to pieces, no?
Stella is so mad.
Better to risk the fall than be ground into the dirt. Rather than being crushed silently underfoot, most would gamble to reach the summit. At least they get to see the view from up on high. If you would both step onto the platform, should you experience a touch of vertigo, please don't be alarmed.
There better not be any more games here. Mythological, philosophy, and fair game. A top peak is the zenith of power of all Astropolis looks up to. The destinies of countless worlds across the universe have once been laid out on the negotiation table of the IPC Heads Department. Today, Planarcadia is among this number. The scales of it have been balanced, and you are left with nothing but a final desperate gamble.
Did I just get sucked into the sky?
The tractor beam. Looks like a big eye.
We have arrived.
Who are we talking to?
Father, I have brought them.
Let them approach. You are dismissed.
Will we actually get to see this guy?
You need not be present for what comes next.
Ooh, isn't going to be R-rated. Too bad we're on a tight schedule. There's less than a system hour left before you cast that crucial vote. Clock is a ticking, Mr. Arita.
We still have the dying hand.
You really should invest in a better watch, Ms. Melanine. We have time to spare. We all know Louis Fleming only needs 60 seconds to make a decision.
You're not Louis Fleming, though. Everyone also knows that even the chairman can't change a decision made by Ol Orita.
Indeed. The younger generation seems to think the Ahatopia case requires no further discussion. I, however, have my reservations. I find both of the current proposals lacking.
Both are lacking?
Oswaldo is capable and ambitious, but he remains a child. His ideas are naive. Diamond. His mind is far more mature than his appearance suggests. But being overly calculating can sometimes be a detriment. My duty is to select a successor for the IPC. Their credentials are simply too shallow to claim my vote.
Successor, huh?
And so, Trailblazer, I am in need of a third option.
A third option?
I've been observing you ever since you set foot in Astropolis.
Will this just lead to us killing the Rassi Husk ourselves in some way?
You're just like Louis Fleming during the founding years. Now, I will give you 60 seconds. Tell me your story. If it proves compelling enough, you might just win my support.
And that's not shallow?
This way, I won't be forced into a binary choice. And you get exactly what you want. A win-win, as they say.
Regardless, I need your vote.
I don't care about the IPC's twisted logic. I need your vote. Listen closely. I'm not here to tell stories. Stories are just word games, and they won't stop the imminent threat of the veracity breathing down our necks. If you think in-canvassing is just stalling for time, and weaponization bears too much risk, then I'll give you your third option.
The first signs of the war among the Eons are beginning to show.
Ooh.
I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years.
Kill the Veracity Husk.
When I saw the Phantom Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the Eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. But what's important is that you make your own decisions. Such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how.
Return to whence you came. As a supplicant, I shall restart the Phantom Moon Games.
Restart?
I'll gather our wish power, seek an audience with Aha, and use the Elation's authority to suppress the Husk. Just as it was done countless Amber eras ago. If people could do it then, we can do it now. But for any of this to work, Planarcadia has to survive.
And what makes you think the ever-fickle Aha will simply grant your wish?
I mean, they let us escape there. If
Right
that
back
giant
at
hand that flicked the moon was Aha.
What makes you so certain Aha won't take my side?
Fair enough. I don't make a habit of dealing with Eons, so I suppose I have no say in the matter. Then again, I'm not the one making the decision here. Louis Fleming is. 60 seconds are up. Chairman, the decision is yours.
How many Amber eras has it been?
Huh. So is it actually him or just like a computerized copy of him to preserve him? Who are we talking to?
Regardless of the identity you wear now,
It's not the first time we've been told this.
the party concerned approves of this young one's proposition, the IPC will lend its full support. So tell me,
Do you really need to ask?
Hmm?
When have I ever opposed any of Akivilli's ideas? The answer is approved. The writing is on the wall. It's quite obvious whose side I'm taking.
In that case, as always, I wish you both the best of luck.
Just like that?
Yes, sir. By the sacred authority bestowed upon us by the Amber Lord, the Traditional Project Department has reached a decision. We cast our vote for the Astral Express and canvass Planarcadia and restart the Phantom Moon Games.
Restarting the games, huh?
Thus, it is settled.
Whoa.
The will of preservation shall be made manifest.
What's happening now?
Ahatopia will be preserved.
Oh.
Citizens, she has carried out the petition, as promised. Now, I shall guide the power of preservation.
I will do all I can to paint and recreate the miracle.
As for me, I can't believe I'm working with the IPC. Whatever.
Wow. God damn, I still can't believe how crazy that looks. So we succeed then?
Miss Himiko! It's time to retreat.
No. Perhaps we don't need to head to the tavern after all. The series of tremors have now subsided.
The tentacles surging from the fissures have vanished too.
It's her. They actually did it.
Somehow. They sure didn't make it easy. IPC bastards.
I am delighted to deliver the good news. The reenactment of the World and Canvas ritual was a success. Planarcadia has survived its most critical hour.
You know, thinking about it now, if we restart the Phantom Moon games, does that mean we are gonna be... Does that mean we have a chance of possibly reviving Asap Pramod? Will we have to fight him again? Like, how much are we, like, actually restarting things? Like, we're not gonna literally turn back time, are we?
Everyone, the Astral Express has reached the outer perimeter of Ahatopia's crystal wall. The train will serve as a relay station, bridging communications between Planarcadia and Astropolis. I bring greetings from her, along with our objective for the next phase. Make your preparations. The final Phantom Moon Games.
That's a hella backdrop to have. Everything's set. I'll be heading to the target location with the detective. You mean the Life Sciences Institute? That's correct. I've told you everything I know. No holding back. If that's all true, if Yubuli has touched things she shouldn't have, I'll kill her. Ooh.
As you wished, the Amber Lord has protected Ahatopia. I'm sure you two have private matters to discuss, so I won't intrude. But before I take my leave, the IPC has one final request. Please leave that die to us.
Ooh, that's a big ass.
Lord Ravager's head is far too dangerous. It needs to be properly contained.
I trusted more like Herdus Curios than ass with the IPC.
Let's do as he says. This old gentleman is trustworthy.
I still don't like it.
Besides, I'm guessing you must have a mountain of questions right now. And having a third wheel around when we clear up all that confusion would totally kill the vibe.
I don't like it. I'd rather be in our possession.
Miss Trailblazer
The worst time couldn't use
is
it.
gone. Will everything she claimed actually come to pass?
She will do it. She has to.
Oh. Why is the air in this room suddenly thick with conspiracy?
I guess he's enjoying himself either way.
Could be that someone struck a little side deal under the table.
Of course there's side deals. It's the IPC.
Times change. The IPC may no longer be the support team of old, but we won't abide the slander of a pawn of destruction. Your accusations at Lodestar Tower certainly piqued some interest. And from none other than the subject of those rumors herself. The Leviathan of Astropolis you spoke of. She is here.
Great.
What do you intend to do with the die, Miss Yabali?
Me? Can't you guess what I want? Hand it over to Lighthouse and send it to the Life Sciences Institute. I'll take the scalpel to it myself. Dissect this head stuffed full of conspiracy theories.
Oh, this is totally end badly.
And devour the knowledge of Ouroboros. Every last crumb of it.
This is gonna be so bad. Guess it's a problem for another time.
Finally a breather from this monumental crisis. I can now rest. I'd love to say that, but you're not going to let me off the hook, are you?
Not quite yet. I'm so confused.
Relax. For the moment, at least. We have plenty of time. Enough to find a nice, quiet corner, sit down, and talk things through. But before that, you just pulled off something massive. I'm sure you have countless messages from people waiting to congratulate you. You should probably answer your phone first.
As long as you don't go disappearing on us when you look down. Express successfully returned. Reconnecting signal. I arrived in Planarcadia. I'm glad to see you succeed as well. The signal's back. Is everyone okay? Say something. We're all safe. Thank you for your hard work. Good work. You did well. Everyone's safe and sound. Don't worry. Thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness. Quit acting all cool and say something. Something. No, I didn't literally say it. No jokes this time. I won't say too much. Thanks for getting it done. Lady says thanks too. Don't mention it. Thank you guys too. Has anyone ever told you that you sound like a total bureaucrat lately? Blade, you say something too. Thanks. Oh, you're so shy. Say a few more words. A few more words. Hey, Blade gets it. He's been so stressed out, he's actually trying to make jokes. Alright, there's a little gift I gave you at the departure. It's all used up. Southern, what's wrong? Elliot thought he could stretch it for longer, yet here we are at this very stop. But at what cost? Don't worry, everything will be okay. I give up. Hit me if you need anything. Alpha will always, I'll call and call. Third group chat. The road and canvas is complete. Thank you for buying Planarcadia at the time it needed. I'm leaving the preparation of rebooting the Phantom games in your hands. Please rest assured, I'll take care of everything. Jane, thank you for looking after her, well, the siblings during their time in Astropolis. I heard Miss Nilux provide quite a bit of assistance as well. Please pass on my gratitude and let her know that once the dust settles, I'll be asking for a manuscript.
Miss Nilux, it all comes back to you again.
Son of a bitch, I wasn't- oh, god damn it.
Where'd she go?
I was joking, damn it. She really did dip out on us.
Darn it! I slipped up! Did she make a run for it?
Hello?
My apologies for startling you. On behalf of my client, Madame Nihilux, I am here to deliver an invitation for tonight. Now playing the audio message.
What do you plan to do now, Nihilux?
Little raccoon. I'm really sorry.
every time I try to bring up my true identity with you, some unexpected little hiccup gets in the way. Maybe this is just my lot in life. Watching you happily catch up on your messages, I figured I shouldn't interrupt your victory lap. But the questions burning in your mind deserve a proper, earnest answer. So, I made a reservation at the Upside Down restaurant. The view is nice, and the desserts aren't half bad.
But why run off like that?
Some stories are best told slowly, over clinking glasses, once the dust has finally settled. I'll be waiting there, ready to tell you everything, holding absolutely nothing back.
Until something else inevitably distracts us or gets in the way.
On time. Sheesh, way to leave me hanging.
Nihilux, don't go running again.
The cacophony of all things is the most beautiful symphony.
Why you been running around like this? Why delay it? What is gonna happen to us now? The story's come to an end, little raccoon. It's fine just for two of us. Something I kept you for a long time, so long that you may have already guessed. Honestly, I don't even know what to guess at this point with everything that's happened.
Nihilux should be right around here.
Argenti? Of course he'd end up somewhere here. But magnificent music. A pity the guest falls short of beauty. Truly a pity. What are you doing here? I fear whatever beauty awaits to be discovered in the world. However, friend, I am bearing a secret at the moment. Might I trouble you for your assistance? Following a moment of carelessness, I am now indebted to the tune of 1,000,000 credits. Oh, having unpaid debt, what an affront to the way of the knights. Can I trouble you to cover it for me? You're Furbo, aren't you? You'll be generously rewarded afterward, and the Aeon Beauty... Oh, there it is, yep. Get out of here, you dang Furbo. What's the pun with your name, I wonder?
Don't worry, night falls. Good night. Levessi!
Get there!
We learn who drives toward new.
Get out of here. These damn little Furbos. Excuse me, who's paying right now? I'll turn and leave you never forget your mercy and restore my life. Yada yada yada. Get out of here. Frigorilla. Right. Where are you, Nihilux? Are you actually gonna be down here? One more twist you're gonna throw at us? Oh, you're actually here.
I knew you'd come.
So, what did you have to say?
I didn't mean to keep this from you. But the comic artist thing is just a cover. When it comes to my true identity...
What? Oh!
You can call me... Aha.
That was completely coincidental that I...
To you,
okay.
my dear audience.
Oh, sure. Oh, okay. I guess this is what we're doing.
I wonder, did it bring a little more elation into your lives? If it didn't... Shh. That's exactly how it should be. Because the grandest act of the play is only just beginning.
The first person we see in one of the first trailers for Planarcadia ends up being Aha themselves.
It's a past I can barely stand to look back on. A wrong turn I took when I was young and foolish. Those days entangled with the gods. A swirling blur of peach pink and blood red. Looking back on it now, it was an absolute nightmare.
Right.
But now, for the sake of the entire universe, and for you, I
She
am
always did
willing
making
to
a
take
show of
off
herself
my
in some way.
mask. I am the master of Fantasia.
That is a great
the
outfit.
one
I
who
love it.
mourns, the murderer of all certainty, and the false sovereign of all theatrics.
That is such a cool outfit.
The first fool.
Please tell me that's what she's gonna look like when
The
she actually releases it as a character.
Actor.
But would she actually release at this
Dear
point?
audience, the stars are silent.
Now I'm questioning it.
But I declare, let there be laughter!
Son of a bitch. Honestly, there wasn't as much as I thought there was. Stay tuned for what happens next. But, how to lead your way to the top of the $0 strategy. No. Honestly, I really thought there might be. Wasn't sure how much of the story there was, but I guess that was all for it. I guess I could have finished it yesterday. Oh well, I had no way to know. I don't want to do the verbos right now. I don't care. Yada yada yada. Don't care, don't care. But wow, that is a crazy drop right at the end. I mean, they love doing that over and over with this game and any game that Hoyo makes. Giving us some big cliffhanger right at the finale. Nihilux to be AHA themselves. If they do release Nihilux, this will be our first, like, actual Eon character. Like, just an actual Eon, if she's not, like, a Emanator. But no, she's very clearly saying that she is, and that whole experience certainly was very Aeonic. Oh my... What a great story that was, wow. I guess now we can actually get to go to, like, the Robin part of the day.